Okay, we have a Ontario battle coming your way. From Lucknow, Ontario, representing the Teeswater Thunder. He's a Canadian national champion. He's been out of the loop for a little bit, but I'm sure he's got a few tricks up his sleeve. 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. Make some noise for Shea Swamp Thing Dickie! And his opponent for this best of 5 right-handed match, representing Wasaga Beach, Ontario, and the A-Team. He has 3 provincial championships, 5 foot 11 inches, and a huge 210 pounds. We know him by one name and one name only. Please make some noise for Spoljar!
Okay, no straps to the first match.
Did I just flip a coin for the straps? So I guess there's no straps. Yep.
So they're just going to get right to it.
Right to it.
This is a much quieter match than the last one.
Yes. Shea doesn't speak much. Same as Joseph.
Go!
But they're going to arm us, so then they do. Wow.
Oh.
Straight to the straps.
So who gets, was there a winner there, or because their hands disengaged, they go to the straps? There's no, so there was no decision on that one?
No.
Okay,
no.
yeah.
I felt like it was a clean slip there. Great hand control from Shea.
Yeah, because you could see about a couple seconds in that the grip was just not there.
Yeah, that's good.
Most matches in arm wrestling end up in straps, and on this table, if you have an outside move, and let's say one of the guys has outside move, most likely it's just going to go to the straps.
Right.
Outside means moving backwards. Any way, shape, or form, it will go to straps. Let's see who favors the strap.
Close your hands. Go!
And Shea gets a good flexion.
Yep.
But it's Joseph who gets a pin.
Yep, Spoljar got that one.
So Shea got a good stop. He fully
Take my minute.
curled his wrist. But the problem is sometimes when you're trying to get the wrist control, your opponent already pulls you out of the center.
Huh?
So for Shea, I would
Sorry, I
say
can't
attack with a straight wrist. If he can do it with a straight wrist,
that's okay.
I think this
I know
match
he
might
can.
be even.
So you're saying the last one, Shea wasn't aggressive enough?
No, he was too aggressive.
Okay, sorry, he was too aggressive in that one.
Too aggressive.
Good.
And he was more focused on getting hand fully curled in like this.
Okay, yeah.
If he just stays straight and just goes sideways, I think he'll have better success there.
All right, so when you see just that movement on the wrist, that means they're getting too aggressive, or they're just trying to get the match over quicker.
The problem is getting hand control is really good. Getting your wrist, it's really good. The problem is your opponent, while you're doing it, pulls you to the side.
Right.
So you kind of waste time getting that one, but you don't need it. So let's see if the buckle changed anything at all. This time it's on Shea's hand. Probably a disadvantage than advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Just give it to me a little bit more for center. Right there. Shoulders are good. Close your
Don't
thumbs.
blink, it's going to
Close
be a
your
fast start.
One foul in your early start.
More aggressive hit from Shea.
Wait for the go, guys. Wait for the go. Just bring that shoulder. Just good. Yeah. You don't have to do that much. Yeah. Good right there.
Let's see if Shea does what he was saying.
Close your thumbs.
Coach.
Close your hands. Go!
Keeping it home. Shea Joseph's very close, very close. Shea is defending.
Can
He
Shea
got
push
him in
it
a good
back?
position. Good adjustments, good movement from Joseph. The problem is he has lost. He's getting his pronator slowly back. Very good match.
Wow. Is Shea just waiting?
Shea's just waiting.
Yeah.
Transitions to a press, was close to pinning.
Yeah. That's the best match we've seen today.
Probably first time it gets turned around.
Yeah.
First time tonight we see it turned around.
I think that to me is one of the wildest things about arm wrestling, where it looks like everything is in one guy's corner, and then 5 seconds later, it's totally different.
More weapons you have in your arsenal, more adjustments you can make, better arm wrestler you are. Or the opposite, you have one move that's just devastating.
Yeah.
It works with everyone and you kind of don't care. That was great, but look at the faces of both the guys. It took a lot away from them.
I'm curious to see just, because obviously now we're at least going 4, what the endurance level is going to be on the 4th match.
I feel Joseph will try to get as fast as he can to position, but Shea definitely dominates the center. He has the strength and endurance, but how much power did he leave out on the table right here?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you had to appreciate how calm Shea was there, where he was a couple inches away from being down 0-2, waited, and then...
Transition to a press.
Yeah.
Really nice match we have right here.
And this is the first time there's been a tie. Every other match has been 3-0. I blame you, Coach. You went 3-0 in yours.
Yeah, everyone was following what I was doing, so I don't know. Straight to the strap, round number 3. Let's see, can Joseph turn it around at this point? Or Shea has more stopping power and more endurance and better positioning, and all he needs to do is just wait out his opponent.
That's good. Not very tight. Good.
Like, audience is really into this match. Yeah.
Shoulders look good. Everything's good for center. Close
They
your
came for
thumb.
fun.
Close your hands.
Thumbs.
Go!
Nice hit from Joseph. Good catch from Dickie, and he's in a good position.
This looks like the
Cleaning
last
him up.
match.
Exactly. Joseph knows it. Joseph losing more and more energy. That's right there.
And now he's going to...
Transition, gets in the press. Dickie's in control, I feel.
Who's got the insurance now? Wow.
Joseph had the better start,
Yeah.
but he lacked the stopping power and endurance on this one. I feel like endurance is the key. Shea knows he cannot dominate from the go, so all he will do is catch and then wait out.
It felt like those last 2 matches felt the exact same. Actually, I'd say in all 3, Spoljar got off to the quick start to begin.
Speed is a weapon if you can finish your opponent.
Right.
Joseph puts Shea in a very tough spot, but adjustments that Shea is doing is really good. He feels like he transitions to a good hook press position and then finishes with the press. Very impressive, very impressive. I feel like right now, like it's all on Joseph. It's all on Joseph. He knows exactly what Shea's gonna do. Can he avoid it, or can he get a little bit more on his pronator, put him fully palm up, because that's the worst position you can be in. Fully palm up and then press him out of his shoulder. Because if you can get him there, if he's defending like this, not close,
Yep.
then it's a match.
Will Joseph do something different at the start? Or does he go for the same strategy of...
So it's a tricky one, because at the start, what you can do, you can go either for a pin or for position. So I don't believe he can get a pin at this point. I do believe he can get a position. So if he goes and fully pronates his opponent, puts him palm up, that's something right there.
They're going to the strap.
There's no talking on this one.
I mean, completely different styles than the last match.
This is probably the most important
The last round. Yeah.
It's not very tight.
And it's all on Joseph. He has the speed. He has the advantage of the speed. He has to put him in position where Shea is just vulnerable. If he doesn't, this is over. He gets the start. His elbow is
Elbow's getting up.
On the MAC3, it's all good. He can.
If he doesn't pin him here, Dickie's going to take it.
Shea's really close to finishing.
Does Joseph have one more in?
Move your elbow in. Move it. Stop.
And that's a foul on Joseph. I believe that was a smart move. The problem is I think he also drained a lot of power there.
Right. What was that for people that missed it? What was the foul?
His elbow was on the red line.
Okay.
So it can be there and they say warning, you have to move back.
Right.
And if you stay there and you don't move, it's a straight foul. Stop foul.
Close your thumbs, close your hands. Go!
And this time Shea is the one for
That's it.
3-1.
Yes!
That's a lot of power, boys.
Good job, Shea. Amazing. Shit.
Thank you. I got this.
Man, you started really well. I felt like you had the better start up until the last reset of the last round, but his stopping power was much better than yours.
Absolutely. He came in a lot stronger than I thought he was gonna. Nothing but respect, you know. He earned it. I've been training. I didn't come here weak. I was ready, but he was just a better man.
You think he made the right adjustment in round number 2?
No, I don't think I did, but I wasn't really thinking too clearly at that point. I could barely breathe. So
we were talking in commentary, it's always two options you have, either go for a pin or for control.
yeah.
And you went for the pin.
Yeah, I went for the pin. Maybe too soon, clearly, but it's something I can look back on and work on that. I can practice and come back stronger.
Absolutely. Round of applause for Joseph, guys. Shea, can I get you? Shea, Dickie, congratulations, man. You turned it around. Did the first round bother you at all?
Well, it did because I didn't tell them to tighten up that strap. I felt it was loose, and that was my fatal mistake that first round.
He had the advantage of speed, I felt like, every single round, but you felt very comfortable, right?
Yeah, I just got in my spot and I stayed in that spot where I feel good, and then the pin just happens on its own. Don't think about the pin. No.
Listen, this was the first match of the night where someone actually got a point on the opposite side and you actually turned it around. Congratulations, Shea, Dickie, one more time, guys.